Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Wednesday with AP. This is where you ask questions to me through my social media handles and I try to answer it through my own logic and reasoning. This week, the question which was asked to me was, how can we stop the fear of failure? It's a great question, although I have a really simple way to answer this. But to apply that answer to your life, it seems to be rather complicated. But let's try that to answer this question together. So, the whole idea of failure has been put into us into a very wrong way. Um, Failure is an option, just like success is an option. You have failure as an option too. There are only two outcomes of an event, either you succeed or you fail. The problem that you should have with is mediocrity. So that is not an outcome. Uh, you toss a coin. You have two outcomes. Either you get a head or a tail. Let's say head is the failure and tail is the success. You cannot just get a when you flip a coin. You cannot get neither head nor a tail. You will always get a head and a tail, right? So the problem that the society told us and made us focus to is that you should always succeed, you should never fail. And that's the problem. That's a fundamental problem in the way we think life as. We should try not to be mediocre. We should never fear failure. We can fail, we can succeed. If you don't fail, you will never know the hunger to succeed. So it is very important to fail 100 times, a few hundred times, to really understand where your heart is, what you really want to do, and how you want to do it by your own way. See, everything has a different way of doing it. If you take an example of great authors, take an example of amazing entrepreneurs, take example of great teachers, artists, businessmen, every singer, dancer, everyone failed hundreds of times before they innovated a really great way to express themselves, or to deliver a product, or to deliver a service, let's say. So the reason, the whole predefining concept here, that has been defined to us since childhood, is we have to break that. There's a barrier that has been put in our lives, and that is, you should never fail. That's not true. That's a wrong notion. Understand that whoever told you this, that don't fail, is actually not doing a right thing with you. So if you ask me, I would uh, I would not fear failure, but I would fear mediocrity. I personally would. Now, so I think we all should understand this concept, that if we want to do something great, if we want to innovate something really amazing, if we want to do something out of the box, we have to do things differently. Because if you do the same thing in the same way, you will never bring out any new form of art, or any new form of doing things better, or make robotics efficient, or do anything efficient. If you ask me, I would say, I would focus on how I want to do things, and then try and test different way of doing things. And if I fail, let's say I tried 10 different ways and I failed 9 times, and that one time that I really got what I really wanted to, I got it by my own accord and by my own way. And that is something which I should be proud of. And I should be proud of the 9 times I failed to bring that the 10th most innovative way of doing this same thing, which was never invented before. So until next time, I'll see you next week with a new question to answer for you, and hopefully we'll find out a new way of doing things very soon, of doing anything. And if you already have found a new way of doing something redundant, please share with us, share with me. Either you can message me on my Instagram, or my Facebook page, or you can just comment below on this YouTube channel. and let's discuss. Until next time, see you, stay safe.